Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So this is gonna be the Isaiah 4-1 series. The Isaiah 4-1 series talks about, for those of you who don't know, a day where guys will have harems, be practicing polygyny towards the last days. And it talks about some of the reasons why. It had to do with the daughters of Zion being rebellious towards the Most High, being narcissistic, being egotistical, being conceited, so on and so forth. So the Most High got tired of it eventually and began to judge them. It has not happened yet, but we in the previews of it. We in what's called the beginning of it, with the beginning of sorrows. So Isaiah 4:1 says, in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. The disgrace is women who try to paint their toenails and paint their fingernails, but then they walk around acting like dudes, trying to put bass in their voice, knowing good and well if he start hooking on that head, all she gonna do is call the police. Talking all that hot stuff, being disrespectful. Listen, man, I want to tell all you guys, man, all you guys who divorced, who newly divorced, who headed towards divorce, I want to show you something. Don't try to work it out. It's a reason, and it's reasons why you got where you are. There's other women to be had. There's other women to be conversated with. There's other women out here that deserve a chance, deserve the opportunity at your company. All that little working it out, man, what you gonna work out? What you gonna work out, man? You think she gonna stop disrespecting you? She ain't gonna stop disrespecting you, man. She ain't gonna stop disrespecting you. Hold on. Walmart stores will be closed Thanksgiving Day. Is the message I just got on my phone. So she not gonna stop disrespecting you, man. Ain't nothing to work out. Move on. You remember all those times she shut down, you was trying to reconcile, you was trying to work things out. All those you think she's gonna work it out after all this time? These women be trying to wait till you get old. It's part of their jealousy. Like they want to waste your years, and then you get old, and now it's like you practically, like Eddie Griffin say, you practically finna have a heart attack dealing with these chicks, man. It's a wrap as far as I'm concerned. There's no hope. 0.0000 hope. It's over with. I would be a complete, utter simp, mentally slow to try to work anything out. We've been there, done that for years. For years. All those years, I apologize and I wasn't even in the wrong. All those years. Listen, man. I'm going to help y'all, man. I am. So, I want to talk about first some of the warning signs that you're wasting your time with your girlfriend or your wife. And some of the red flags. We got to keep coming back to these red flags because we got new viewers. Red flag. Don't know how to get guys out of her face. I told y'all about the time where I punched the dude because every time I look up, he was in her face and she didn't get him out. I really regret to this day even doing that, man. Like, I regret it, man. Like, it was just pointless, man. Like, I shouldn't have did it. If I would have been able to see into the future, I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't have punched dude like that. Because I caught him nasty. I knocked him out. So I wouldn't have did that, man. Not over no woman. If I fight a man, it ain't gonna have nothing to do with the woman. It's gonna be issues between me and him. I won't fight over no woman, especially one that's confused, that's trying to deal with both of us. No. What I would do when they try to deal with both of us, I'm gonna get on out his way and let him have her. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see what else is out there. See, I'm finna be 50 years old. I should say 50 years young. See, these women, they want you to believe that that's, man, ain't nobody gonna want you. That's not true. That's not true. Women be flirting with me all the time, and I don't, like, even, it's not like I be out here like with my best gear on and stuff like that. I be out here working, and they still be flirting around with me. I heard somebody say, there you go right there. Yep. It be all smiles when I come around. Yep. And hey, listen, if I see something I like, I ain't with nobody. Hey, listen, if I was to call that a relationship, I'm a simp. I'm a beta man. How is red flag? A woman hangs up in your face. Red flag. They not, never. That's complete. You know how disrespectful you gotta be to hang up in somebody's face? I mean, that's like one of the most disrespectful things you can even do to another person, is end the call abruptly, hanging up in their face. And it's not the first time, but I will say this, the one that, you know, I married, been doing all this stuff for all these years, that's the only woman ever that hung up in my face, and she done did it like 5 times. At this point, it's just time to just say whatever, man. If they want to play games with my kids, man, when my kids get old enough, I'm just gonna explain it to them. But there's no way. What I was gonna do, I was gonna try to just coexist in the same household. I can't do that, man. It's too risky. We don't get along like that, man. And I tried. And I know some of y'all done tried. That's why we having these conversations. Do not listen to nobody telling you to work nothing out. If you've been dealing with stuff for years, man, it's time for you to be by yourself or get you some new one. And don't be faithful to these women, because that's when they start acting up. I had all type of women before I met her, and I gave them all up for her, and for what? For what? For what? And she, oh, you be on there talking about me. Man, look what, whoa. Once it's final, my talking is gonna slow down. I'm gonna get into some other things. It is. I'm gonna still talk about it to help guys, but it's gonna slow down. You know? Like, dude just came on here and told me, I can't say his name. He said, I'm 38. He said, and I see that, he said basically that marriage is just long-term loss. It is. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I was having fun before I met her. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was fun times here and there, but what ruined our relationship to me, the main thing is not my business exploits that failed. It's that trying to control, trying to tell me what to do. Like, who you think you is? You know? That's what ruined it, because you can't follow that up with emotional affairs, with this, with that. You can't do that, man. If somebody stay with you and you do something like they catch you up and some text messages, emails, or this, that, and they stay with you, you don't follow that up with disrespect. Because if they in their right mind, they gonna leave you alone after that. So the only reason why I'm even talking about this is because I'm trying to save other guys from making the same mistake. I got married when I was 23. I fought that woman, argued with that woman, silent treatment, all this other stuff for 20 some odd years. I could have been doing anything. That's why I tell you young guys, and I tell you guys, it's never over. Let me tell you something. These women is 304s, man. Practically all of them. And one of the reasons why they act up like they do, because you in the way. What they want is they want to be able to do whatever they want and still have a gift buyer like you around, a provider like you around. If you say, you know what, I'm with you to the end, go ahead and do whatever you want. I'm not going to expose you. I'm not going to say nothing. Man, you don't know what these women will do. Because like I said, when they get to disrespecting you, man, they can say what they want. But I think the sky is the limit what they'll do. I don't believe that a woman, I don't care how spiritual she claims. First of all, if you're not submitting to your husband, you're not spiritual anyway. Because that's how you show it. You don't believe me? Go read 1 Peter chapter 3 for yourself and tell me I'm wrong. What the Bible say? When it tells men dwell with them as the weaker vessel, that's not saying that you can't divorce them, because that's not line upon line, precept upon precept with Deuteronomy 24:1-3 that says you can. So that's not what that's saying. That's saying they weak, so you got to lead them, but you can't lead somebody that's not trying to follow. So don't even try. She not trying to follow me. She trying to lead me. Listen, I done had so many women now, and to be honest with you, I ain't had none since I've been with her, but ain't nothing changed. I already know how to do. I've been around women the whole time. I know stuff that they do. I know about stuff. Listen, there's a red pill job called corrections. So it ain't like I'm in the dark as to women. I'm not. I got sisters. I got a mother. I got cousins. I done work with several women. Come on, man. It's the same broken record every time. Men are dogs, but they doing more. Men are dogs, but they doing more. I'm keeping score. I'm keeping score. She said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Talking about, he that finds a wife finds a good thing. These ain't wives. What the Bible say? Wives, be submissive unto your own husband. They not submitting, so they not wives. How you, okay. Do y'all know how to interpret the scripture? So it says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing. It says, it's better to dwell on the corner of a roof than in a house with a contentious woman. That's why I'm about to get out of that house. Because she's contentious. Anytime a woman won't settle the differences that y'all have, that's contention. If you, and that's a red flag. So if you got a girlfriend like that, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Man, don't marry her. Because you start popping babies out of her. Well, no. You start popping babies out of her and stuff, she's not gonna get better. She's gonna get worse. I don't want to talk about it anymore. You know, that was the beginning. I noticed from day one. Every time we had issues, man, it was never resolved. It was just swept under the rug. And so what she does is when we start having a disagreement, she shuts down. Like she'll try to tell me this 10, 50, 20, 25, 30 things, right? But when I start getting on her, shut down. And if I don't shut down, she'll hang up in my face. That's not, listen, man. Y'all, I'm telling y'all about this to help y'all, man. Like I say, the time is coming where we gonna move on to some different things, man. We gonna still talk about this because this is what people need to hear about, so they won't keep believing these women gonna be something that they not. These women are selfish. They like children. Not all of them, but a whole lot of them. A whole lot of them. And the difference is, what makes it worse is you obligated to this person. Your kids, they gonna get older, they gonna move on, and they gonna fend for themselves. But you obligated to this person, and in some states, and the thing that scares me the most is, what if they try to make me pay for 10, 20, 30 years? Boy, that's gonna hurt, man, having to give up, go to work, and give my money to somebody who don't get married, guys. Don't get married, man. If you do, you gotta lay it all out. Say, this is final. No marriage license. This is final. Have y'all agreement in place that you ain't gonna pay no alimony or child support if she divorces you, or if she gets to the point where you cause you to divorce her. See, they can try to throw it out, but there's certain ways that's gonna make it a little harder for them to do it. If you in a palimony state, do not move her in and do not get married. If she say, well, let's get married, say, I already think of you a certain way in their mouth. See, you gotta watch how you say things to them too. They say, tell them, I already think of you a certain way in my mind. What do you mean by that? Just what I said. And then if she try to say, well, he telling me, you could be like, well, I never went into details what I meant. Let me see something. Be like, I never went into details what I meant. And just have fun with these. I'm about to have fun. I like watching horror movies, man. I'm finna start taking women to the movies. Like, I just might take somebody, I don't know, we have to see. I want to see that movie Thanksgiving. Who can I take with me? Who can I take with me? We have to see. I'm having fun in life, man. I got too many trials and too many I got dilemmas in my face right now. You know, it's cool. I get through it. But I'm still finna have me some fun. That's why, if you do not stay at home all day and you can't even get along with her, man, just take your kids sometime and go somewhere. Spend time with your kids. Because that's another thing. I've been working like real hard, trying to make things, because it ain't like she helping me. She hasn't helped me. She ain't gonna help me. When I get down, oh, you should have did this. Now it's, you don't spend time with the kids. I knew that was coming. That's why I like that Alexander O'Neal song, Criticize. She hated. I be bumping it downstairs. Criticize. All you want to do is criticize. That was talking about her. and some of y'all girls. But listen, man, just don't even deal with women that just trying to tell you what to do, being contentious. Man, just get up out of there. Like, when I be at work, they be acting quick-tempered and stuff. I just look at them now. I failed that test too many years. Like, I just be looking at them like, whatever, man. All right, if I got a female supervisor, manager, all right. Oh, all right. You got to do this. All right. Dude, man, women have cost me greatly, and it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Like, I literally had jobs where I had to quit or somebody was going to get hurt. It was going to be a fight. It wasn't going to be no shooting. Wasn't nobody going to go. I was just going to, like, a couple dudes, and be like, hey, man, you know, we could settle this with words, or we could settle this with our hands, man. Which one you want to do? It's been some of that. These women, man, no, I see them for what they are, man. I'm not dealing with the ones I can't have fun with. I'm not finna argue with them. I told her, this is the last time I ever get in an argument with you. Like, she be baiting me in somehow. And then she'll bait me in and then play the victim like it's all me. So, red flags. Arguing all the time. If she never sees wrong in any of her actions, do not marry her. Break up with her as soon as possible, man. If she can't apologize, break up with her as soon as possible, man. If she tries to get mad at you over who you look at, break up with her as soon as possible, man. You're a man. You're going to look at women. That's why all these fruity duties be in the church. Because they let people govern their eyes, man. I'm going to look. Get out of here with that. Trying to hear that, man. You got a problem with it, you could move around, man. I don't need no women like that. You see what I dealt with all that time. There ain't no way I'm dealing with another one of those. It ain't happening. Don't never see nothing wrong. Always in the dude face. Oh, I'll never do that. Yes, you would, because you're always in their face. If they got you alone, yes, you would. You can't tell me what you wasn't gonna do and won't do. If you, every time I look up, you in some dude face, oh, I don't like such and such, your friend. But then, still, boy, these people is funny. These people is funny. And then a lot of these women, they just be mad at guys for no reason. Okay, let me talk to you women real quick. The guy, if a guy who hasn't done anything to you says something to you, is by you, or anything, why are you mad at him? I'm gonna tell you why a lot of them act like that. Because they don't like us like that. They always talking about somebody is G-A-Y. But looking at their actions, you would think that's more them. You would think that's more them. They be like, yeah, such and such. Like, some women will tell that lie on their husband because he don't want you. This is why, you know what, man? I can't see myself being a passport brother, mainly because I don't like to travel. I don't want to be on no flight for 18 hours. But I can understand the mindset that goes behind them going all the way over there. That's why you'll never hear me knocking them. Not like that. Now, it is locational simping, but I ain't finna knock them like that, man. Because, of course, you're going to want to be around women who appreciate you. Even if they faking, it sure feel good. It sure feel good to be around women who appreciate you. Yeah, I know. Don't ask me how I know. But I know. See, in her mind, she wants to believe that nobody's interested in the old no matrix. But that's just not the truth. She talks about my beard. She talks about me. Then I say anything about her. Shut down or cry. Ready to cry. Ready to insult me. It's raps. You know what? I'm going to show y'all something in a few weeks. I'm going to show y'all something. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all something. We getting off of here, though. I don't know how we're going to do it tomorrow. But remember, I'm going to show y'all something in a couple weeks. I am. My content is finna kind of switch up a little bit. Thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. It's gonna be a part 2 to this one, guys. Because we got to get into this. It may even be a part 3 about the red flags and what to look for in women, what not to tolerate from women. You know, don't let them tell you. Matter of fact, and don't tell them, we're going to talk about this more. Do not be telling these women how much you make. All they want to talk about is, my man got to make this. Man, he shouldn't even be telling you what he make. Because that creates the entitlement that's going to cause your situation to be like mine.